Well, hello everyone, and Merry Christmas. Now, you might think for a happy time of year, I might make a video on something that makes me happy, but no, I like to torture myself. So, let's talk about one of the most cash-grabby, product of its time movies of the 2010s. Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever really takes the grumpy part very seriously, because this is one of the most terrible movies I have ever watched in my entire life. So, you know the TV network, Lifetime? You know, you may know it better as where your mom gets ideas for if your dad steps out of line. Yeah, that network. Well, they also make other movies, one of which being this monstrosity.
So, pretty much you have Grumpy Cat, who lives in a small pet shop in this mall. There are a bunch of random animals that have probably a combined screen time of 10 minutes. Then you have this, super cocky dude dog thing, who is also kinda dumb. Then this dude walks in, he's all like, "Give me your rent money, bud, or else I'm closing your dumb store down." Mwahaha. Or something. And then the store owner dude is like, "No, look at this super dog. He's gonna make me millions." Or something. And this horrible fourth wall break happens.
And, I don't know, maybe a Lifetime movie.
Which is sadly one of very, very many. Oh, and there's another one. Gosh, this is terrible. Then you have our main human character, Crystal. Then Santa calls this kid fat. Crystal is a 12-year-old girl that, no one understands. Reminds me of someone. Not sure who, though. Anyway, so Crystal works at the pet store, but not really considering, her being 12. But that's beside the point. Then you have these two idiots. They're thieves who argue like a married couple, and I hate them. Moving on. Oh, sorry, and yeah, this one looks kind of like Daniel Thrasher. Kinda. Anyway, now these idiots want to steal the dog, who, by the way, his name is Jojo. Now, Crystal is sitting depressed because some girls from her school bullied her. And this weird random Santa shows up and tells her to make a Christmas wish by throwing a coin into the well. And he tries to roll away, but that doesn't work. And then an ad break because TV movie. Yay!
And now I'm doing an ad break of my own. Not in the sense you would think. I'm not sponsored, because what company would want to sponsor a channel with only 240 subscribers? I don't even know if that's possible. Good question. But no. Instead, I'm just promoting the fact that I do have an Instagram. I used to have a Facebook, but I kind of abandoned it because it was hard to run. But anyway, yeah, I have an Instagram, if you didn't know. Pretty sure I still have it linked in my bio, my bout section, whatever you want to call it, which is cool, but not that many people that watch me on YouTube, 15 of you that watch me on YouTube, actually know about it, I don't think, so any of you follow it. So, yeah, I have that. I don't do a whole lot on there. I'll post some random pictures sometimes. Usually I'll do polls on my story about topics I want to do, and I want to know which ones you guys want me to do first. So, yeah.
Alright, back to the movie. And Crystal is at the pet store, and Grumpy Cat starts talking to her, and she can hear it. Which, yeah, I think I would be running to a mental ward, not talking back to the cat. You know, it's just my opinion also. I would love a talking cat. Anyway, them using the meme font really bugs me, to be honest. Probably shouldn't be this mad, but I am, so. Then, the owner dude starts talking about his, dead wife. Blah, 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 no one cares, anyway. Then this happens, probably my favorite part,
It's cool. I talked to the bird. Hands in the air, sucker! Hands in the air, sucker! Yeah.
well, maybe besides,
Hand pants. You know you want him.
yeah, that. So Crystal is at this stupid Christmas party, so she sneaks out and goes back to the mall. And so do the dog-napping idiots. They tie up Mr. Stupid Mall Cop dude, who is actually probably more stupid than the mall cop. Makes me want to go back and watch that. Anyway, the idiots argue and go to the pet store. Then Grumpy Cat has a fantasy sequence about being euthanized. Yeah. And yay, another ad break. So we come back and our idiots think they are safe and sound, but nope, they forgot their keys. What a shame. So, blah blah blah, go to find the keys. Wait, where are the keys? Chasing ensues, and now we are in a Bass Pro Shop type store. And paintballs, yay. I retract my former statement. This is my favorite part. So after that ensues, 12-year-old girl whose name I cannot be bothered to type for the 50th time, throws the keys in the well. Landlord dude shows up, and then the idiots think he's the, quote, paintball vigilante, and do this. Wow. So then 12-year-old goes to the security office and ends up untying Mr. Mall Cop man. So Mr. Mall Cop helps Crystal escape, but turns out Mr. Mall Cop is actually evil Mall Cop who is working with the idiots. Wow, plot twist. Anyway, B-plot stuff happens, and then an ad break happens. Imagine that. They tie up the child. She tells the mall cop where the keys are. Then Grumpy Cat tries to sell us merch. It's like watching a really bad YouTuber. Anyway, Crystal cries. Grumpy proceeds to, take all of the animals out of their cages. Crystal hits Mall Cop dude in the face with Booper Scooper. More B-plot. Crystal calls her mom, and then an ad break. Yeah. Blah blah blah, stuff happens, not much. Then they steal a Camaro. Car chasing happens. Crystal's mom shows up with the elf. And then another ad break. Yay, the idiots, including the mall cop, go to jail. Grumpy fakes us out, and then yay, now it's Christmas. That's a lot of presents for 2 people. And Crystal gets the cat. Woohoo, movie over.
That was an hour and a half of just plain terrible movie. And this is coming from someone whose favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Project. So that says a lot. I'm also pretty biased towards that movie. I feel like if I would have watched it recently, I wouldn't like it near as much as I do, but I watched it in 2017, so definitely makes a difference. So how do I really feel about this movie? Well, you can tell they didn't make it because they thought it was a good idea. They made it because Grumpy Cat was popular and they can make a lot of money. If I would have watched this movie when I was 12, I probably really would have liked it. Because I was a lot like Crystal. I was very angsty. But because I'm not 12, I'm now 16, it's just not, I don't like it. I can also now tell that it's very cash grabby. I don't feel like if I was 12, I would have realized that as much. If you want to know how I came across this movie, it's because I was listening to video game music. about a month ago now. The Nyan Cat theme came up, but it didn't sound like, the normal Nyan Cat theme. It sounded weird and different. So I was like, what is this? So I looked at my phone and I see Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever. And I'm like, what is this? So I looked it up and decided that evening that I'd watch it. Watched it and was completely disgusted. I thought I would like it because I love a lot of 2010s culture and memes and stuff. But no, it didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel like I was watching YouTube from the era. It felt like I was watching a mockery of all of the internet culture from the era. So, just didn't feel real. And trust me, I'm not the first person to say this. There are several other reviews that also think it's stupid, but hey, who wants the opinion of a 16-year-old girl? Apparently you do, because you just watched through all, 25 minutes of this video. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a safe and wonderful Christmas. Bye!